just want to say a few things about my good friend Smokey Davidson and Annalisa. So, I'm standing here right now and I'm thinking, well, Smokey Davidson, you are really good at this, don't get me wrong, but I'm better. I can beat you. And if you really want to test it, come at me. Come on. It won't be much of a match because I will literally beat you in like 5 seconds, but I'll give you the first hit. Go on. Now, all I can say, sorry, is Annalisa, it's your second match? Really? You're not gonna win this either, honey. Like, honestly, you've had no experience at all. I just don't know what else to say to you, so I guess, yeah, good luck. But you're gonna need it definitely, so yeah. Now, who shall we say about next? Well, here we go, my good friend Gemma. Well, Gemma, I heard something about you. And if you don't want me to tell the whole world that's going to be watching this match right now, then you better get your ass out here and fight like a real bitch. Yeah. But no, you're too scared. You can't do it. Honestly, last time I bet you up so hard that you probably ended up in the hospital afterwards. So, all I want to say is this time, you don't stand a chance, honey. I'm gonna rip your fake ass wig off just like I did last time. So, yeah. Bye.
Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome, of course, to a brand new season, a brand new arena, a brand new look, and hopefully, a brand new bit of luck for Skylar, of course, walking into this opener, getting things started off straight away. We are having a semi-final for this tournament, and this match is going to be an interesting one. We just saw the graphic in front of us. Skylar will be going against Julia, and look, I cannot really... You're going to have to sort of be backstage to understand the friendship that's sort of formed between these two. They've definitely been getting on, so I think this is going to be quite a tense fight. A little bit evil from myself, but look, I don't make it. I put them both in a tournament, but I didn't force these two to be in the semi-final. They're both winners, and that's what happens when you win in life. Sometimes you get dealt a dysfunctional card, and tonight is one of those moments. We're going to see who's going to capitalise on it, who's the most selfish out of the two really, and who is going to be the backpedaler and allow, sort of the other one to go forwards for the championship eventually, or at least for the final. The final will take place at Unmistaken, so the winner, of course, of tonight will be punching themselves into that Unmistaken match card. Julia Santos coming out second tonight. The other semi-final will be the main event of the evening. 2 fights in between this one and the main event. 4 fights on the card tonight. And it's been an exciting week. Obviously, Warzone making its way over to Mondays. Very interesting. Hell of a show. Crash Course, always delivering. What else would you expect? But then we're going to have Mayhem tomorrow night. A busy week for SCW. It gets a bit quieter afterwards, whilst we prepare something a little special. June 30th, July 1st, Unmistaken 2. Anyway, let's focus on what is in front of us for now. Skylar, Julia, Mark, of course, in the ring as well, and let's get this underway. Look at the arena, look at the graphics. Destiny, the new brand. People would say it wouldn't last a week. It's gonna last. Julia rocking with the Pride as well. Obviously, Pride Month, June 2023. Every single June you wear those colours proud. The SCW logo wasn't, I was going to say infected. That doesn't sound like the right word. Just sort of infected now in the Unmistaken colours. But we had the Pride logo rocking in that SCW logo recently as well. Let's focus on 2 friends going at each other, of course. Originally, you were going to have 2 men, and what the hell is there lightning? Why is there lightning there? What's going on here? I've only just noticed that on the turnbuckle. That looks a bit weird. We're going to have to fix that. We don't want lightning. We want something a little bit more fitting, right? Colour-coded. Jesus Christ, but yeah, here we go. We had Julia with a bit of ground and pound, got Skylar back up to her feet and then knocked her back down. If we're just going to catch up and look at her stalking her prey, circling around. Like to see it. And I'm sure they, you know, shook hands before they walked out of Gorilla. They agreed that tonight would just be a lovely little slam there from Skylar. They agreed that this would just be best woman wins, I guess, and Skylar going to go for the pin. It's going to be a 1. Not going to be enough frustration on the face of Skylar. Maybe thinking that her friend was just going to lay down, allow it to happen. I love chaos. Good old sign. I'm not sure if this is an Extreme Rules, but hey, you can still have chaos in a normal fight. Look at those punches to the eye. Both women up to their feet, and Julia taking advantage quickly on. Skylar going to go outside. Take a little bit of that safety net, but it doesn't matter because Julia's going to send herself. Putting on a banger straight away. A couple minutes in this opener tonight, and the fans getting their money's worth. Referee's going to start counting. We're going to have a bit of ground and pound again from Julia Santos here going in. Showing no love to the only Valor over at Destiny. Not representing the colours tonight though. Julia, nasty DDT on the outside. Mark's going to be counting. Hopefully they're going to take it back in the ring. We do not be wanting a count out. That's one thing we definitely do not be wanting. Let's get back in the ring. Let's focus. Alright, okay. We have Julia against the barricade here. And Skylar thinking, alright, girl, come on, please get in the ring. Skylar, I beg. Come on. Yes, go on. Nice, 9. A little bit of a tease. We nearly got to that 10 count. We don't want to see that, not in the opener. No, sir. Julia going in with more punches, more jabs. She's quick. We've got to give it to her. Obviously won the ladder match that got her in the semi-finals. Got the contract. Wasn't expecting to go against Skylar. Thought that I would have at least put her in a triple threat. I wouldn't have been so harsh, but you're talking about me. I don't care. Mayhem tomorrow, of course. Almir over at Mayhem at the moment. It's been interesting. Very, very interesting. A whole new era of SCW. Warzone making its way. Look at her knees to the midsection. Warzone making its way to a main brand. Skylar stamping. Walking over Julia. Where's the respect? Surely not. Surely not. Oh my god. Oh no. On the bloody season opener as well, Skylar. What are you doing, love? What are you doing? I'm ashamed. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. Oh my fucking Christ. Jesus, there's no chance. There's no way. This is who's on your faction, Shane. This is who's on your faction. Look at this guy with the fucking... Oh, bro, everyone in the audience is walking out. Sort it out, Skylar, come on. No, I thought she was going to go for it, the triple fucking threat, the wrist clutch assault. I couldn't do it. Going to go for a pin now on Julia Santos. Going to be a 2 before Julia knocks her off. It's just something you don't want to see in this day and age. Something you don't want to see. Skylar has Julia, a lovely kick, knocking Julia to her feet. Not going to give her a second though. Maybe she should have. It didn't work out. Julia on top again. Spinning around her and dropping in foot straight to the face. Going to go for the cover on Skylar. Not going to be enough. 2 count and frustration on the face of Julia. Going to go to the corner top rope. Skylar is absolutely going crazy there. She looks in pain. Hang on, what the hell? Julia completely busted open her knee. Missed the target. Skylar knocking Julia over. Going to go to the outside. What is she looking for? No weapons in this matchup, of course. Standard rules are... Oh my... Mate, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not having her in the final. I was almost about to walk away from the job. I ain't doing it. There's no excuse. You can't be in the Federation for this long and do 3 of them. There's no excuse. Is she doing it to mock me? Mind games? Trying to piss off the GM? Is it Shane? Does he set you up to this? Thought it'd be funny? Because I tell you it's not. Sleepless nights I've experienced because of that WCA, and I don't want to see another one go down. Another... Yeah, go on. Go on, fucking test me, yeah? Push me. Let's see what will happen. Let's see what will happen. I just want to come back after this fight. I think Julia... Look, I have respect for Julia. I used to have respect for Skylar. I used to think she was an incredible wrestler. Had a lot of promise. After tonight, I'm questioning everything. I'm understanding that she's certainly in the same bracket as Shane Roberts, my son. Gonna go for the submission here. Mark is saying no. Julia is saying no. Like, I'm trying to be professional. I'm trying to focus and commentate, but just... Like... There's just too many wrist claps, bro. Like, there's just no reasoning for it. I know that it's something to do with Valor. They're doing it. Is it an irony thing? What the hell? Amy Angus here with a chair? She's fed up of seeing the wrist clutch. She's like, no chance, I'm not watching that anymore. Hang on, Skylar, you're in DQ. Hey, you can't be using a chair. Remember what referee said? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Julia, hang on. Uh-oh. Skylar back up to her feet. Oh, whoa. A little bit of a tease, maybe, potentially. Skylar's like, you won't do it. You bloody don't have the balls. Oh, hang on. Go in with the kicks. Straight to the face, knocking Julia onto the chair. A lot of action going on here. She does not deserve the win because of the Ritz Club, but she's going to get it. Look how upset that guy is in the grey. He's bloody upset, but congratulations to Skylar. Deserved. I don't know about the wrist clutch. Look, I'm going to have words with her. We'll never see it again, hopefully, but Julia Santos is it. Hang on. Oh, okay. A little bit of a soap opera going on here at SCW Destiny. Congratulations to Skylar, and I swear to God, fiction moves there. Alright, so the second fight of the night, and I believe we'll be having Amber Young going against Leah. So, 2 people looking to make a name for themselves in this second fight. Amber Young, a very interesting wrestler for sure, grappler. And I like her fighting style. Wasn't able to pick up the win in the last fight at Destiny, but I feel like there's more to come, and we're going to be able to... I feel like it was almost... I'm going to put my hands up. I'm going to put my hands up and sort of take a little bit of the heat myself. I feel like it was a poor booking decision by myself. Like I said, I didn't really, manage Amber. She used to be over at Crash Course, so Sears has a lot more knowledge. And Leah is quite a new wrestler as well, so someone I haven't had the experience of managing. So it makes sense to put these 2 together, go against each other, and let's try and see, the weaknesses, the strengths, what we can do with these wrestlers tonight. Almost a showcase, if you will. A showcase of the new age. We saw Leah, she was in the Elimination Chamber in her debut, so this is what I'm saying. Sometimes before the season, before we're officially on season 1, a few of the cards, a few of the booking choices I made, they may have been a bit questionable. They may have been a bit questionable, but sometimes in life, you got to take a risk. Like there's lightning on the fun, that lightning really is just winding me up. Why is that on the turnbuckle? It's just such a really weird bug to make that be. We all know that's not what's on the turnbuckle. It's not what I put on the turnbuckle. So why is there lightning on the goddamn turnbuckle? Second match of the night, Mark already had a little bit of drama at the end of the last one. Obviously the chair teased but wasn't used in the end. Amber Young, Leah, who is going to be victorious in this fight, move up the power rankings and potentially, look for a contenders fight. That's what it's all about really over here at SCW. Put yourself in that bracket. Coming together from Leah and Amber. Some punches here from Leah, a few kicks. I'm expecting this one to be quite fast paced. I've seen these two. And like I said, it's a showcase. They want to sort of put their name out there. Can only really happen for one of them. I mean, they could put on the Barn Burner, the fight of the night. Nasty knee there and a beautiful kick to finish it off. Going to go for an early pin now with Amber Young. It's going to be a one, but obviously not going to be enough. A bit early, a bit advantageous. Looking for a bit of a squash. Got that Ronda Rousey fight. You can see it. Quite an intimidating wrestler to go against, where Leah seems a bit more timid, a little bit more tactical. But not to be underestimated, I'm sure. Trying to get this done early though, Amber Young. Going for the submission now. Leah though, showing her strength. This is what I'm saying, don't underestimate the underdog in the fight. The strength there from Leah, getting out of that one. Experienced grappler, but wasn't enough. And I like that little sequence, very interesting. Going to go for the cover now from Amber. It's going to be a one, but not enough again. And I think that is really their only focus right now, is to sort of just make everyone in the audience and everyone watching go, wow. Try and, get a squasher on the card. Trying to get these early pins, and one of them just wants to really try and get themselves over in this division, but nobody home there. Leah going to go back up to her feet. Nasty kick to the face. Going to do that same move again, but wasn't quick enough that time. Leah ended that with a suplex. Amber was ending that with a suplex on Leah. Going to go to the top now. Is she going to go for a crazy dive whilst Leah is outside? Nobody home, and Leah moving out of the way, out of harm's way. Fireman's carry now from Amber Young. Nasty knee, finishing off with a suplex again. Leah almost no-selling at the moment now, I've got to say. She's getting up from everything extremely quick. Nothing's putting her down. Leah back in the ring, Amber back in the ring. Looking for the top rope, but potentially changing her mind was Amber Young. Now she is looking, stalking, but Leah one step ahead, moving out of the way. Nasty kick. The old vertical. At least we're not seeing any Rich Clutch Assault like the first match. That was absolutely painful. It's got to be said. Amber Young got Leah back up to her feet. Leah looking to try and put this to bed now. Amber Young going to go 2 count, but managing to get out of it. Looking to try and move away from the ropes. Interesting decision here, but sort of gives Amber the time to get herself together, collect herself back up in this match. Punches here from Leah. Gonna deliver that nasty knee to the face. Oh, hang on. Interesting cover here now from Amber. 1 count, not going to be enough. The ultimate opportunist looking for that interesting cover. Leah now does have Amber on the ropes. Using the ropes to her advantage and going to go for the cover now on Amber. Just back and forth between these two, trying to get each other down for the 3 count. It can almost take over your mind. You can forget while you're actually here. Yeah, we want to see that, but we also want to see this. High flying, dangerous moves. We need that feel, we don't want this to be the second match of the night. We want this to be the best match of the night. Every single one taken to the extreme. Mark's going to go for the count. Leah into the barricade momentarily on the floor now. Amber going to drive the knee to the face. Amber Young, of course, 2 Ambers in this federation, so you'll hear me use Amber's last name a lot so there's no confusion. Amber back in the ring, and I tell you what I was going to say, we're going to have Leah need to save herself, but she managed to anyway. Maybe looking at completely taking off these ring counts because it's getting too close, alright? I'm an old man. My blood pressure's high. I start seeing the ring count go off, I worry. I don't like to worry. I like to live? What? I like to live a worry-free life. That's how Chief does it. Amber fired up. It's going to be the 5 count before she gets back in the ring. Leah got Amber up. And not going to go for the cover this time. Amber is going to go back outside of the ring. Leah going to use the ropes to leap over and knock Amber down on her way outside. Nearly to the steel steps. There goes Leah. And Leah in the ring. Amber just going to go walk around. Look at her options at the moment. Leah back out. They're like fighting out here in no woman's land. Look at these punches here to the midsection. Now some punches straight to the temple almost. Leah just sort of trying to get any onslaught that she can onto Amber here. Trying to integrate as much damage as possible early on so she can capitalise when she gets back in the ring. And this is what I've seen so many times in these fights, is it can be a danger zone because you can almost forget how much you put your body through the line, and once you enter the ring where you can go for a pin, where you can go for a submission, it's almost the first wrestler that actually takes advantage. And I tell you what, Amber's going to be here and it could be a count out. I think it's going to be a very disappointing end to the fight, god damn it. Wow. Leah, I mean, yeah, celebrate. That was a, look, I may have to turn off that ring count. No one likes the ring count ending. Oh, hang on. We have, Jesus Christ, really attacking Mark. Mark's telling her to relax. Amber Young clearly not happy with being counted out. Leah Looks like she's been attacked. Hang on, we have a table now. Mark's going to try and calm this down, instigate, I think, but it's not going to really do anything. Amber is absolutely furious. Table now in the corner. She's going to pick Leah up, and Leah's going to be driven straight into the table. Jesus Christ. Amber clearly not happy. Ladies and gentlemen, obviously the 30th and 1st of July. 2-night pay-per-view, full hands-on camera angles.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, of course, I'm Max Stark here, commentating the rest of the show here for you tonight. Tag team action up next, I believe. The reformer commentator is busy preparing for the mistaken match, of course. We've got some tag team action here. I believe Smokey Davidson and... who's the other person? How have I forgotten that? Oh well, either way, we're trying to find the next contenders here. Yeah. I don't believe I've seen her wrestle before. I think it's maybe a debut. Not 100% sure. But no, I am 100% sure. I'm pretty sure I said debut. Pretty new character. And yeah, it's going to be cool to see someone new, you know, take up the reins, I suppose. Of course, main event here tonight, Triple Threat. If you don't know already, semi-final match in a tournament to see who will be fighting the women's champion after I'm mistaken too. Whether that be Jazz or Chloe, you know. Who's a tag team partner here? Not quite sure. I tried checking the card before I started commentating here, but busy days. Still waiting to see who it is. Ariella, of course. Ariella and Kimberly. Sort of the newest two women superstars on the roster. Sort of. Ariella had some Mayhem matches, I believe. But yeah, nothing too major for the superstar yet. Hopefully, if she can win this and the tag team titles, it could be something important, you know. And then here come their opponents, of course, Casey Adams and Amber Wright. I believe they're part of a trio. I forgot what their full team name is, but should be fine. Of course, we saw the other week, I believe they attacked Lorelei after the main event of a Destiny. Of course, Jazz coming out. Oh, I know it was Val. They attacked Jazz and Lorelei, I believe, and then Val returned to help her former rival, you know. Of course, yeah, tag team action, I believe regular rules. Don't quote me on that if I'm wrong, you know. I believe just 2 or 3 weeks away from, I'm mistaken, if of course you've seen the advertisement just now. Oh no, it looks like it's going to be tornado tag action. Of course, first person to get full inside the ring, whether that be pinfall submission, is going to be the winner here. Bit of chaos to start the match, going to be hard to commentate. Kimberly making a debut, yeah, and off to a good start here, taking out both of the opposing team members. And striking right the head. Casey with Ariella, and of course Kimberly with Amber right here. What was this? Code red there. And I'm looking for a weapon. A no DQ, I suppose. Got a sledgehammer. Doesn't use it, hits it to the gut. Casey Adams is Ariella goes for a overhead suplex, sort of connects. Amber right having to roll out the ring. Ariella drops Casey on her head, on the middle of the sledgehammer, yeah. And now, what a drop kick there. They're going to have some chemistry already. Kimberly and Ariella. 2 count already for Amber right there. Oh, Kimberly. I'm very bad at names. Well, that'd be important to play here. Ariella packing Casey Adams with it. Everyone kicking away. Kimberly probably thinking it's going to be an easy fight considering that the 2 new people, but like, they're taking control so far. Ariella got the chair now. bunch of weapons being used already by these two teams. All the weapons do. Casey Owens getting the better of it. Amber and Casey sort of in control. Chair shot there. Ariella trying to run away from the duo, but they managed to corner it, whilst Kimberly's down. Drops her on the back. Kimberly trying to take back vengeance. Right, tight in front. He's falling, but a goalbuster GTS there. Ariella back to her feet. But right now, throwing Ariella into the barricade. Looks like Amber and Casey both taking a firm grip on this match now after their slow start. Kimberly drop kicking Casey though. But Kimberly managed to evade a bunch of Casey attacks here. It seems to be quite good for her. Of course, I think Casey and Amber just trying to take out the sort of newcomer very early on. But Kimberly's managed to evade all these attacks. Oh, chair shot there from Amber, right? DDT from Casey. Looking for a cover. Could it be it? Oh no, kick out from Kimberly. Now Ariella looking for some strikes. Hits Kimberly with a chair from Amber right there. And now Ariella drops her on her head on the ladder. It does not look good for these two despite them being the actual team. Chair shot there. Bunch of weapons being put. It's absolute carnage. We've got the pay-per-view in a few weeks. We gotta save our weapons budget, Drops it on our back. And Ariella taking control. Look for the amount of palm strikes. And the right with another chair shot. Just more and more chair shots being handed to Kimberly. It's not looking good for these two. Casey and Amber trying to take control. But Kimberly will over this. Spice Valley driver there. Look for a knee, but Ariella counters with a knee of her own. Two there from Kimberly. Close call. Now, Ariella up to the top. Looking for a dive to the outside. It's going to be no. Tactically, I suppose, retreats. Just I think looking to put that in the corner, but no. Hits us again from Kimberly. Look, a lot of very evasive and high-flying offense from Kimberly. Looking very good so far in her debut match. Strike there from Ariella. Casey trying to attack Kimberly again. A natural selection from Ariella. As the corners, Kimberly gets tossed. Only 2 minutes standing here. Of course, Mayhem tomorrow night, 11 PM. Make sure to watch it. It's going to be an important episode. And now Casey picking up the chair. Looking to hit Kimberly, trying to not make a mockery of their team so early on, into their run. But Kimberly sort of trying to stop all the momentum before it even starts gaining, And Ariella, of course, important factor in this match, has the experience that Kimberly doesn't quite have. Kimberly, though, managing to fare her own, despite the advantage to the two vets here. Head kick there, though, from Amber. Cover, no. Kimberly managing to kick out quite early. And now a DV10 from Ariella. Ariella in control, so looking for you. Look for a chair. Kimberly in control, Casey. Then they're trying to set up for a chair shot here. No, Kimberly with the head scissors takedown again. Kimberly just managing to overwhelm these two despite the advantage, like I said, to the veterans. Ariella looking for a chair shot. No. Amber right in control. Forearm now. Now head underneath the head from Kimberly. Striking combo from Amber right. Knees to the face. Now chair shot again. Casey being thrown into the ring. Kimberly trying to save her partner. Before it, no. Another head kick there from Amber right. And now a zigzag from Kimberly. Kimberly very much impressing in her first match here. Forearms to the face of Amber right. A German suplex. And now Casey Adams drops on the back. Now Casey Adams throwing Ariella into the ring. A bit of technical difficulty there. Don't know what happened there. Now Ariella with a sledgehammer to the hand, right. Very much a 50-50 match here. Not quite sure who is going to win. Oh, again, just overwhelming offense now from the veterans. That's what I'm dubbing the veterans here. And that posing Rana there from Ariella. Sort of a hair pull to the concrete mat there. Concrete mat? I don't know. drops up right on the barricade. Over for a crossover. Casey Adams didn't quite work. Casey's still in control there. Toss it over into the Pele kick. What a kick there. Get her on the barricade. Casey and Amber taking full control now. It's looking more and more in their favour. Now got Sledgehammer just overwhelming Ariella. No, Ariella back in control now. Kimberly as well. Backstabber. It was sort of a well-timed duo move there to both of the opponents. Full Nelson suplex there from Ariella. And now Kimberly swinging that breaker. What maneuver into the splash. Casey in control. Casey goes for the sledgehammer. Amber is sort of trying to take apart the newcomer, but Ariella managing to dive onto Casey. Now she's taking it to Amber right here. Very impressive golden ratio there. Now Ariella looking for a different weapon. It's that big ladder. We see this ladder all the time. People setting it up. People go for it almost every match, but no. Amber managing to stop Ariella before setting up the ladder. Sort of having to fade out there to avoid any conflict, I suppose. And now Ariella looking for that ladder again. This time I think she's going to get it. Kimberly looking at the pin though. Kick out from Casey. Imagine if Kimberly managed to pin Casey in her first match. Big name there to pin, you know, in the first match. And a discus big boot there. And Ariella and Taylor Detroit's looking for go for the prodigies. No kick out from Amber Wright. Ariella now 1, 2. No kick out from Casey. They're managing to kick out both their pins there. Oh, Kimberly and Ariella sort of taking down Amber Wright since Casey's rolled out their own. And now Kimberly in the pin. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. The prodigies have done it. Bad luck there for the veterans, of course, making a new team, but perhaps we could see another great team in the women's tag division here for Ariella and Kimberly. What a win, what a debut. Just massive win there. Absolute golden match there, pretty good match, yeah. Nothing bad you could say about that. Let's move into our main event, I believe. Well, I mean, I think first we've got to take a look back at the rivalry. One of the main events, if I'm mistaken, too, you know, night 1. Jazz versus Chloe, the history. And now here we go, our main event. Of course, Smokey, Lorelai. And I believe... I've forgotten the name already. I'm very bad with Lorelai here. Having a big tag win with Jazz last week, I believe. But now in a triple threat, trying to, you know, work her way to fighting Jazz herself. If Jazz retains it, I'm mistaken. Oh, I mean, it could be Chloe, you know. She could try and avenge Jazz's loss if she loses it, I'm mistaken. Very big motivation there for Lorelai as we move to Smokey, of course, one half of the women's tag team champions, I believe. Coming out with the belt and the I forgot what did she call the tank again? I forgot what she calls the tank. The Smokey Express? Something like that. Of course, Smokey probably want to become the second woman to hold 2 belts at once. But it would be a big win there for Smokey. Still walking out on the tank. Well, I wonder if someone's going to use that during the match, you know. no rules, so all legal. Still spilling the tank. There you go, she's finally starting to work out the tank. You know, she takes her entrance quite unseriously, but once she gets in that ring, a lot of seriousness, you know, a lot of offense. I mean, as we've seen, a very successful wrestler. Who is this? I don't want to be rude, but you've probably seen her name. I didn't have the time to see her name. Who is this? Is that bad? I don't know who this is. I feel bad for whoever isn't right. I'm sure we'll find out. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Smokey now chops the Lorelei to start off the match. On the blue, managing to hit a drop kick. I should probably have written the. I've just been given away this person's name is Melissa, but Lorelei about to drop him on the ground there. Smokey in control, no. Lorelei hairpull, goes to Matt again. Melissa trying to look for a combo on Lorelei, I believe this is her debut as well. Put on Lorelei over the top rope. Push it for here. I think she's going for a weapon. Candlestick now, twisting it around, look behind. Trying to double springboard, so both missing at the same time. And now double team moves to the new got a headbutt though. Lorelei now and Smokey into the corner, and Lorelei, no Meteora there for me, Melissa. What manoeuvre there in her debut match, imagining that she could try and, you know, become the next contender to Jazz or Chloe's title, I suppose. Now, it's time for Lorelei to stop. No, I thought it was going to be time to stop. No. Full Nelson stroke from Smokey Davidson. A lariat there from Smokey Davidson. Smokey just lighting everyone up here. And now Lorelei throwing Melissa. Smokey Lufez into the punches to the face. I believe this is falls count anywhere, so falls will take place anywhere. I don't know if this is elimination, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Yeah, this takes me back to the first main event of Mayhem. About a year ago, of course, Triple Threat, same thing as well, who's come anywhere for the main title, except this has a much wider stakes now a year later, a year on. Roll up, Smokey managing to get out. Now Amy looking for a weapon. And she's got a baseball bat there. Roll like throwing Smokey, but Amy is pulled away with that bat. 3 strikes now to Lorelei, now cover. Is that enough to put her away? Yeah, no. Of course, Lorelei holding 2 titles in the past. Not going to get put down just by a few strikes with a baseball bat. Now sledgehammer from Smokey Davidson there. Lorelei making her way back into the ring. Trying to get done where she does best. And now Smokey and Melissa sort of managing to take down the big one of the match. Smokey trying to throw Melissa out the ring. Lorelei throwing Smokey into the corner. Splash, no. Smokey with clothesline. Lorelei in the corner now. Melissa throwing Smokey off the ropes. There's the hair pulled mat slam there again. Now forearm from Melissa. Lorelei again, I think, trying to look for that splash. But no, what the hell was that? Fast manoeuvre there from Melissa. Impressive move, I have to say. Oh, atomic drop off the ropes. Big boot. And now a senton there. Funny senton, if you will. Just trying to look for some kick now. Melissa throwing Lorelei off the ropes. No, she goes over the top, Smokey with a clothesline, taking advantage of Melissa. I'm a very tired person here, but we're still going with it. Punch there to the gut of Melissa. I hope I'm saying that name right, I'm not quite sure. No-handed DDT there from Smoky. Into the cover, 1, 2. No kick out from Lorelai. Could have been it for Lorelai. That could have been down to 2 of them. Or Smoky could have just won the match. I'm not quite sure. I believe it's elimination, because I feel like Melissa would have done more to try and break up the pin if if Smokey was going to win just off 1 pinfall. Oof. Sledgehammer's like back there, Melissa. Melissa trying to look for a shoulder tap and misses. Smokey into the corner, no, goes over the top rope. And that's time from Lorelai. Seems to be the trend of the day here. One there from Lorelai, no. Smokey Davidson into the kill switch, no, into the bulldog, no, misses again. I think that's a look for a weapon. Smokey into the float with a DDT zone. Now, Melissa with a ladder there. Could try and take down the big woman, no. Lorelai outside the ring. Now Smokey over the top. So Melissa looking for no. But the sledgehammer. Looking to try and take some vengeance on Smokey. Everyone just taunting Smokey and hit with a sledgehammer. Now Lorelai in control. Headbutt. Smokey Lopez again, just throw it. Lorelai's facing the ground. Wait, Melissa taunting. Smokey get thrown into the ring. Oh, Lorelai getting thrown into the ring. Everyone back in the ring now. So Smokey throwing Lorelai off the ropes. Into the kick. We saw that kick earlier. Very striking, I suppose. He gets hit right in the skull, sort of knocks you out. Another big boot. Smokey all with these kicks, I'm surprised that I haven't watched too much of Smokey, I can't lie. But very much impressive. There's a girl there from Lorelai. All these women wanting to have the right to challenge Jazz after On Mistaken 2, Very important time, people think On Mistaken biggest event, but you have to wonder as well, as Lorelai goes into the leg lock there. Of course, the champion going to be caught off guard, perhaps, after the big event, if they get surprised by the strength of the challenger. And Smokey now. Push it for you. Back body drop. No, atomic drop. Into another one. What's this? Finishing it up with another atomic drop. Into the super kick. Takes both of them down. But Melissa trying to take her time. She doesn't want to get pinned, so she rolls out the ring. Smokey in control of Lorelai now. And now Melissa gets back into the game. And now Smokey on the ladder. Yep, I would roll up too if I was Melissa there. What an opportune time, I suppose. As Lorelai put Smokey into the ladder. As Lorelai looking for here, I think she's going to look for a pit. Oof, trying for a crossbody, sort of hits Smokey, not quite. But she lands on the ladder, it's very crucial, 1, 2. No kick out from Smokey there. And Melissa's taking her time trying to get back into the ring, she doesn't have to worry if Smokey gets pinned, I suppose. I'm guessing it's elimination. Super kick there from Lorelai. With a side Russian leg sweep. Of course, it could still not be elimination, Could be fast forward to the finish, and Melissa just wanted to save her energy. She knew Smokey was going to kick out, I suppose. Melissa sweeps the leg to Smokey. Oh, should have it. Oh, there was no neck breaker there. What a neck breaker. Very impressive. Into the cover, 1, 2. And Smokey Davidson. Imagine if she could go to the final, Melissa here. Of course, there's still another round to go to find the challenger for Jazz after On Mistaken 2. Main event of Destiny hitting, what an impressive match put on. As Lorelai for that leg lock again. And Melissa spilling into action. And Smokey taps. Is that elimination or is that the end of the match? It looks like it's just an elimination. Smokey Davidson eliminated here. Down for the final 2. Which one is going to go to the final of this sort of mini tournament, I suppose? STO from Melissa. Imagine she's about to do it, I think. Finish her here. Oh, she's stolen the leg lock of Lorelai. Could you tap her out? take down the legs of the bigger one, and she can't fight. Is Laura gonna have to tap here? Mark making closer and make sure Laura doesn't tap. But she manages to escape. As Melissa takes advantage, goes for the standing arm. Could be it. 1, 2. No kick out from Rollo. Melissa thought she had it. Would have been a massive win in her debut, I believe. Starting to recover life from my voice, I suppose. Melissa goes to the top. Could this be the leg drop? It could be it. Is it 1, 2, 3? Melissa, what a win in her debut in the main event of Destiny. It's a massive win for this prodigy, I would say. And it just has to be one more match, and she's through to fighting Chaz in her third match, I suppose, for the company. That's a massive win. I've been Max Stark here. This has been Destiny. Make sure to tune in next week, and of course for any of our weekly shows, I've been Max Stark, yeah. This has been Destiny.